This time on Free Beer with Charlie, we're going back to the garage.
A storehouse of memories.
A hideout for mankind.
And some womankind.
And often a birthplace of a business.
Or a brewery.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Free Beer with Charlie. I'm Big Al, and this is Charlie.
Hey, how's everybody doing out there in the free beer community? We hope everybody's great.
Oh, they're looking great.
We're just coming out of Thanksgiving.
Yep.
We're very thankful to be here.
In fact, recording this right now on Black Friday.
Ooh, it is Black Friday.
It is.
That's
not a racial thing either. I'm just saying that's...
Yes, it's Black Friday. Nationally known for the day after Thanksgiving
Exactly,
shopping.
yeah.
So, did you get anything exciting?
I didn't get anything for Black Friday.
Oh, you didn't go shopping, or?
Oh, yeah, I went shopping. I thought you were asking me about presents.
Oh, no. I should have rephrased that a little different.
Did you get anything?
Did you get anything shopping?
For you, that's what you're asking. Did I get anything for you?
It's, I maybe that was a little selfish.
My wife does most of the shopping.
Yeah, mine does too.
Yeah.
I just go to the beer store and look for Bourbon County.
Yes, Bourbon County Stout comes out.
Yes.
On
Black Friday.
Every Friday. And if you haven't tried that, you really need to try that.
You need to try it.
That's awesome. We've been trying that now for several years.
Yes. And we look forward to Black Friday for that one reason.
Exactly, right. So Charlie, what do you think of when I say the word garage?
Oh my gosh. Garage to me stems clear back when I was a kid. I mean, that was a hangout with your buddies. I mean, that's where we had everything.
Did you learn anything in the garage?
Oh yeah. Oh gosh, most everything I know today started in the garage. Everything was in our garage. I mean, we had everything from things to do in the yard, to the garden, to auto mechanics, rebuilding cars, painting cars. Me and my brother played bands. I mean, we had music. I mean, our neighborhood hung out in our garage most summers.
Yeah.
I mean, you said that word garage and memories are just flooded.
I think it's that way for a lot of people.
Yeah.
For me, it's a 67 Mustang Fastback with a 429 Super Cobra jet. Spending time with my dad, spending time with my brother. Yeah. Sometimes the garage is the birthplace of an entire industry.
Oh gosh.
It's probably the fumes.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of things that goes on in the garage.
It's amazing what comes out of fumes.
It is. I mean, it's some of my best thinking in the garage.
But you got a good point. Think of the birthplaces of some of the major companies we have now.
Yeah, Amazon was started in a garage. Google, yeah. Apple.
Oh my gosh.
Hewlett Packard.
I mean,
I think even Harley Davidson was started in a garage.
Yeah. You think of how an industry like, Harley. Yeah. I mean, that's the epitome of the garage.
That's a good place for a business like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you think, look at how huge it is now. It's around the world. It's global.
Right. So we're talking about garages and how many businesses have started in one. Yeah. And one of the neat things we found as we've been doing this is how many breweries have actually started in a garage.
Yeah, and it's funny because most of our craft brewers have started with, like you and me, buddies.
Yeah, humble beginnings.
Humble beginnings. And a lot of them, we've got a story tonight about a guy that started out brewing beer at the age of 16 with his dad.
Yeah.
Evan Rouse, co-founder of Braxton Brewing Company from Union, Kentucky, was a pretty extraordinary kid. At 16 years old, while other kids were, playing video games and started garage bands, Evan and his father were brewing beers. Later, Evan would spend just over 2 years as a professional brewer at the Hoffenbrau House, Newport, where he developed the first IPL in the brewery's 400-year history.
What the heck is an IPL?
An India Pale Lager is a hoppy beer brewed using lager yeast instead of ale yeast commonly used for IPAs. Some folks say it combines the best of both IPA and lager. It's either more a flavorful lager or a mild IPA.
So back to the garage, then Evan decided to turn his garage on Braxton Street into a functioning brewery with co-founder Jake Rouse.
So in the beginning of 2023, Braxton Brewing Company formed a partnership company with Andrew Sowers, and they formed a new company called Garage Beer Company.
Later that June, Jason and Travis Kelce became significant owners and operators. So this is the first time the Kelce brothers have been in business together.
Yeah. Now, if you're not familiar with the Kelce brothers, now Jason just recently retired from the Philadelphia Eagles. He was
As a football player.
Yes, as a football player. He was the center, big time contributor to that team.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah. And then us here being in Missouri, we are the diehard Kansas City Chiefs fans.
Yes.
So everybody here has heard of Travis Kelce. You know, great football player. And, you know, that's cool that two brothers, with the success they had, invest in a beer company that is basically from where they grew up.
Yeah, from Ohio. Sure.
And, yeah.
Well, we should get this beer out since we're talking about it.
We should. Let's see what I got.
Now, we have two beers tonight, which is unusual for us.
Yes. We very rarely do. We'll have Big Al pull up a picture of this. I mean, to me, this is the epitome of a beer.
It's an almost like an antique colored white.
Got the classic gold top.
Yeah.
Just the colors, it stands out to me.
It looks like beer, it looks like sports. It almost looks like the front of a jersey.
Right. And that's a good point. It really does look like a beer jersey or a sports jersey, not a
garage
beer.
So one thing that's interesting about this is they call it a beer flavored beer. I mean, finally, somebody came out with a beer flavored beer. Wow.
Of course, we'll be the official judge of that.
Let's try it out and see what we think. Want to?
Yeah. So, I'll stop yakking and crack this thing. Now, the thing about this is a 12-ounce can. They do sell 16-ounce versions of this.
Why did you get us some of that?
Well, it's a long story.
Okay.
Now, when I originally got a hold of this, we actually were in Kansas City. The rumor is, which you know how rumors are, that because of the Kansas City Chiefs and their following, that all the allotment for Missouri, guess where it went?
Missouri?
Kansas City.
Oh, okay. Oh, for Missouri. Yes, I'm sorry. I didn't.
The allotment for Missouri went to Kansas City.
Sure. So one thing I noticed right off is it looks like beer.
It definitely looks like
and
beer.
It's very clear. What's the alcohol percentage on this thing?
4.2.
Okay, so it's pretty low.
Right. If you're going to drink beer and you're going to drink it all day,
you got to start in the morning.
Yeah, you got to start in the morning, first of all. But you probably don't want it to be, 6% or higher.
Yeah.
So,
that's good.
Let's take a big swig of this and see what we think of it.
So right off the bat, that tastes like beer.
Beer.
It's, it's flavorful. It really is.
It is. It does have a great flavor.
Yeah.
It's definitely a beer.
It smells malty.
It does.
I mean, that's a Holland Hay thirst quencher.
Okay, I have to say this is probably the epitome of beer. If we were going to invest in a beer company, that's a beer.
It would, first of all, it wouldn't be more than $5.
Right.
Because.
Yeah.
But other than that, that is delish.
It is.
That's what you expect.
Right, and I think you hit the nail on the head. If you think of beer, I want a beer, that's it.
When the beer winches bring out the big mugs.
Yeah. And this is at a level too. We could drink these all day.
Yeah.
I mean, this is not going to offend you. It's almost a beginner beer.
True. Yeah.
I'll take that over a Budweiser.
Oh yeah. That's very good. It's not trying to be something it's not.
Yep.
But it also lives up to the name of a beer.
Yeah. And it all starts in the garage.
Yeah.
I love that. I gotta say, overall, top to bottom, it's good.
Well, let's drink this and get that other can out. See what you got. Okay, so we've got our glasses out. This was an awesome beer.
Very good.
But we got another one in here, and this is garage beer also,
yes,
right?
Yes.
Let's see what it's all about.
If I can dig through the ice. That was smooth. Oh, now I like the color.
Okay, so it looks.
Is that not a lime?
Yeah. That's pretty. It's a pretty green.
And that's the other thing. I don't think we said on the last one. I love the gold tops.
You did say that.
Did I?
And you still love it.
I still love it. I think it even looks better with the green.
I think it does too.
Okay, so
Cool.
to touch base here.
That's the wrong sport.
Oh.
So you're doing the same thing I was.
Gosh darn it. So to kick off here.
Very good.
We've tried several lime beers.
Yes.
Now, are we big fans of lime beer?
No.
And why is that?
Normally, lime doesn't go in beer. That's just me. Okay?
So,
I'm not a fruit beer guy.
right. And it kind of stems back to our fear of sours.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true.
Lime beers that we've tried, they're one or two extremes.
Well, lime belongs in a margarita or a pie.
Yes. Ooh. Yeah, key lime pie.
Otherwise, it's really useless.
Right.
Useless fruit.
Yeah, it really is. But our experience with lime beers is we've tried several of them, and they're one extreme or the other. They're either so weak that
Can't tell it.
yeah, you can't tell it, or they're the other extreme where it's just overly done.
Yeah.
They try to sprinkle some salt in there too to help it, and it's
That
just,
didn't help it.
yeah, it didn't help it. So let's take a big swig of the garage beer lime and
Okay.
see what. Ooh, it smells good.
It does smell good. It smells like lime.
It smells like lime.
That's nice. So the lime is very faint, but it's there.
That is like enhancing this beer.
Yeah, yeah. What's the alcohol on this one?
It's the same. It's
Same.
4.2. Yeah.
Well, it has to be the perfect amount of, for my taste,
Right.
of lime, because I don't want a bunch of lime in there.
No.
But it's neat to taste it, and it makes it almost a cleaner.
And yes,
Taste.
and that's exactly what it is.
Just gives it a little something extra.
But I truly believe it. It's like the garage beer enhanced,
Yeah.
and it has, like you said, it's a refreshing taste to it.
I can't say that I like it better or don't like it as well. I mean, they're both really good.
Right.
Maybe it would just depend on what I was doing or what.
Right. It may be a mood thing, whatever
Yeah.
you're doing at the time.
Yeah.
But I find that very refreshing.
I would go with either or, though. I mean, it wouldn't really. They're both good.
Excuse me.
I thought when you said lime, we were looking at a
Yeah.
lime beer that was going to be bad. That's it right there.
There's a, woo. Well, you'll have to edit that out.
No, that's staying right in there.
Wow.
So what's interesting to me is I wonder how long it took to decide just how much lime.
Right, and that's what I was going to say. If there's a balance to it, they did it. They kicked that through the field goal.
Oh, good job.
They ran that one down to the end zone.
Yeah, took it all the way.
Took it all the way. Very good beer.
And these are just honest. This is just an honest opinion and review. I don't,
Yeah.
we're not obviously getting paid anything by anybody. And
But we would accept any donations.
but our
Or at least
opinion,
some jerseys.
yeah. But our opinion is really just that. It's just our opinion. You may think this is the worst beer ever, but I can't really imagine.
Yeah, I can't
Anybody
imagine
thinking
even. No. Once again, shout out to Braxton Brewing Company.
Yeah, good job.
To Garage Beer and the guys doing it. We hope you can kick up your production, because once everybody starts trying these, there's going to be a demand.
We'll still not be able to get it.
No, we still won't hear
Yeah,
it.
unless we drive up to Kansas City, which we will.
Which we will. And luckily, Big Al's got kids there. So
That's right. So
we're kind of cheating there,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
that's all good.
So,
Big Al,
Charlie.
here's to God, guns, and rock and roll.
Amen.
Amen.
Get out there and try some of this if you can. I think you'll really like it.
If you can get a hold of it, I definitely suggest you try.
If you live in Kansas City, you can get a hold of it.
Yeah.
Actually, they are looking to expand into more states, even as we're talking.
Yeah.
So, hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to check us out next time. Until then, don't forget, this is Charlie.
This is Big Al.
We'll see you later. Tonight on Free Beer with Charlie, we're going back to the garage.
A warehouse of memories. In the beginning of 2023, the Braxton Brewing Company
Did something.
The garage.
The garage. Well, thanks for joining us. No, this is going to be good, Charlie.
Oh, it's going to be great.
You don't even have any idea.
It's going to be huge.
Remember, we got to make bloopers.
Yes, that's true. We're good at those.
Yeah, that's most of it.
That's our forte.